So as I've mentioned, I have the honor and privilege to work at Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage, and I am actually sitting here with the CEO of Coldwell Banker, Tim Milam. And it's pretty exciting to be sitting here with him. I'm going to ask him some questions about real estate and about Coldwell Banker Seacoast in general. So tell us, when did you start Coldwell Banker and how did it all begin?
Well, first of all, thank you for allowing me to sit down and talk a little bit about Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage, and of course you, who's an excellent agent, our #1 agent, does a fantastic job.
Thank you.
But I moved to Wilmington in 1992, and at that time became an agent and ended up purchasing the company in 1997.
Okay.
And at that time we had one office and about 50 agents, and of course over the years it's grown, and so now we have 22 offices and about 800 agents now. So it's grown a little bit, Diane.
That's huge growth.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Now, tell me about this office. So this office here is new. Is it your most recent office?
It is one of our most recent offices. If you go back in the history, many, many years ago, this was a bank, and many, many years ago, it was also a real estate company. So that too is kind of interesting history. But we bought the building a couple of years ago and started remodeling it, and it just came together recently, and it looks fabulous. Everybody loves it, and it's a really great downtown Wilmington, North Carolina feel.
It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So when you say you remodeled this office, how much work went into this place?
There's a lot of work went into it. I mean, as you can see in the building, you know, the structure of the building is being here since 1903. It's done very well, of course, but the brick walls, of course, are all here. But we actually made a few changes, like put in the glass offices and the things to make it really feel downtown, but have a little bit of a modern look to it, as well as try to keep the character of the building. It was built in 1903. So
Coldwell Banker is known as the #1 real estate company in this whole area. Tell us what area you cover, because I know it's a lot, and as agents we're able to work out of several offices. So how many are there around?
Well, we have 22 offices here in southeastern North Carolina, and then we have other offices in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and of course New Bern, North Carolina. But we pretty much cover the coast of southeastern North Carolina with these about 800 agents. And last year you all did almost 10,000 transactions and $2.6 billion in closed business. But I think the great thing about Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage is people like you, Diane, who really make this company very special. I mean, we hire only what we think are the best of the best real estate agents, and the people that will do the right things all the time. And you know, as you will know, our motto is do something nice for someone every week. And that's something we take a lot of pride in.
That's absolutely right. And one of the things that I love is the people that I work with. And for me as an agent at Coldwell Banker Seacoast, it makes it really nice because we have you and all of your team to back us and to help us in this crazy market. So tell us your thoughts on what this market is doing.
A lot of people ask me, do you think this is a market where it's a real estate bubble? And my answer to that is, I don't believe it is anything like it was back in 2008, 9, 10. You know, back then we had a lot of people that were buying homes that, in all fairness, were not qualified to buy 3, 4, 5 homes and turn them into investment properties. Whereas today the lending standards are much better, and I don't think we're going to see that same downturn in the market. Will the market fluctuate up, down a little bit? I think it will. But I believe that southeastern North Carolina is well poised, you know, for the next 5, 6, 7 years, because people are moving here quite a bit. We have way more buyers than we have homes. And it is the climate so great. I think our year-round temperature is around 63. So having that warm climate and the river and the ocean and the college and the culture and the downtown, vibrant downtown that we have, I feel very optimistic about the next few years.
That's exciting to hear.
It is.
That is great, because a lot of people say things are going to be different and bad, and I don't agree with that. So I totally agree with your philosophy.
I agree with you. Exactly.
Yeah, that is awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me.
You are welcome. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and it's a pleasure to showcase our downtown Wilmington, North Carolina office.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.